Aries, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates, or you feel it will resonate in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Aries this week? Okay, Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Something about being patient. Your patience is paying off this week, and especially in your love life. The reason I say this is the Knight of Cups has come out, and that's all about romance, love, emotions, and somebody being very expressing of their emotions. There could be something where somebody kind of not shut you out, but was a bit like, they didn't shut you out, but they didn't quite let you in. Is that a good way to put it? With the Seven of Pentacles, it's like your patience paid off because you didn't push someone or something. You knew that pushing them would just push them away. So you were like, okay, I'll take a step back. I won't push you. They'll open up when they're meant to. And with the Knight of Cups coming in, it's worked this week. There's love coming towards you. There's expression. There's some type of emotional, display of emotion, basically, with the Knight of Cups. It could even be, it's very much energy as well of somebody showing you off, I'm getting. Not being afraid to be more public in how they feel about you. Maybe they're kind of closed off around their friends and family, or your friends and family. Somebody's like a bit more oblivious to the people and everyone around you guys when you're together this week. Page of Swords, Nine of Swords. Somebody's a bit nervous or afraid. Could be you, could be your partner. There's just a feeling of not so much nightmares, but there's just something that's on your mind, right? I always look at this and I automatically say nightmares, but I guess it's that energy of that. But you can be worried like that in the daytime too, and especially with the Page of Swords. There's just someone that's worrying a bit this week. There's something, you got the Magician. So the advice from the tarot would be to replace the thoughts you have instead of trying to stop thinking about whatever it is you're worrying about or your partner is worrying about. If you are talking to your partner about this, it's almost like the advice coming through for them would be, don't stop thinking about what it is, replace it. Because you can't really stop that thought, right? It's like a bumbling bee in your mind that's going to keep nagging at you. It's just going to be louder and louder, especially if you're like, Bumblebee, go away, you're still going to hear even more. So it's like, what can you replace that thought with that's better? If they're worried about, I don't know, they're worried about speech, they're worried about something that they have to do, instead of being like, don't worry about that, it's like, but what if it goes well? What if it is the best speech you've ever made? Or what if everyone is in awe of what you do and say, and it's kind of like flipping the script instead of worrying, turning it into excitement of like the possibility of what could happen, of the best case scenario. Because if you're thinking about the worst case scenario and you think that genuinely could happen, what if you balance it out and introduce the best case scenario? Because if the worst could possibly happen, the best could also happen, and it's like that's going to kind of bring in a little bit of balance into your mind or someone else's mind to kind of speak more optimistically and positively and create. And this is the Magician, which means what you think about you bring about, and that you'll actually end up bringing a better reality with your thoughts just by changing them into, oh, okay, that could go a lot better than you're thinking. Somebody's worried about the dentist or something, like really worried, and it's like, what if it goes so well? What if I'm so brave about it? What if they give me a lollipop? What if this happens? What if they say I'm their best patient ever? Or it's like, what if, even if it's silly, even if it's joking? Or what if when I'm at the dentist I bump into Brad Pitt? I don't know, that's such a silly thing to say, but there's something where it's like, if the worst case scenario or whatever it is you're worried about happening could happen, then the best case could. So just think about something better instead of stop trying to think about, I'm sorry for rambling about that for so long, but I really feel like that's going to be very beneficial for whoever it is that's worrying right now. replace the thought. Don't try to get rid of it, right? I feel like I've said this to you before. Like, it's like the blue elephant thing. Don't think of blue elephants. Don't think of blue elephants. What are you thinking about? Blue elephants. But what if you think about a pink elephant? See what I'm trying to say? What else? The Lovers. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a very loving energy. Huge energy of love. And very much also very psychic. With the Lovers card, there's a partnership, there's a relationship, there's a choice you're going to have in a love relationship that is very much... This doesn't feel like a choice between two people. Let me say that firstly. It's like a choice whether to upgrade, to move to the next level. Or it's a choice, that's what it feels like. It's a choice whether to move forward with someone and make things more committed. There you go, 2 of Wands underneath also, which is a choice. Stay where you are, where it's comfortable, or move forward. Risk going into the unknown. What else is going on? I'll get you one more card, Aries. Knight of Wands. Okay. I'll get you another card. With the Moon. There's some type of... Firstly, there's a strange energy here, because I keep noticing all these cards are turned over and stuff, and they're never usually like that. So something's a little bit unexpected, especially with the Moon. It's almost like that's not where it usually is. You could go to work and all your stuff's in a different place, or... your usual parking spot that is your name on it, somebody else has it, and you're like, this isn't right. But don't fear the worst. This is something going to be better about it. Oh, your stuff's moved? They've moved you into a different office that's much bigger, right? Your parking space is gone. You've got a better one. There's something that might be unexpectedly kind of like shifted, and you think the worst. Don't jump to conclusions with the Knight of Wands. I feel like there's actually going to be like an advance. There's going to be, and it's also going to be exciting. It might be uncharted territories. If you're at work, if this is work, there's something where something's just unexpectedly shifted overnight. And you're like, oh, okay. Ooh, this is a bit of a change of my job description. Can I fulfill this? And the thing is, it's actually going to be more exciting. Because the Knight of Wands is exciting energy. He's got that wand. It's very action orientated, and there's something where you're going to get to use a little bit more. I'm going to say the word again, excitement. There's going to be a lot more excitement in your daily life soon, in a positive sense. You'll be more excited to go to work, or you'll be more excited to get out of bed in the morning. There's something that's much more suited to your natural talents. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tale Tarot Tuesdays.